The air is still, sunlight comes in, and the mountains are alive.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. You're watching ITV, an exclusive interview from the embassy of the Royal Kingdom of Saudi Arabia here in Pretoria. And my guest of honor is Mr. Ali Al-Shehry, who is the first secretary here at the embassy of Saudi Arabia in South Africa, Pretoria. We say Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and Jazakallah firstly for giving us some of your time today to get to know South Africa and Saudi Arabia when it comes to our relationships between one another. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, Brother Zahir. Welcome to the Royal Saudi Embassy of Pretoria. And we wish that we will have a productive interview.
Inshallah. As we know, Mr. Ali Al-Shehry, it is Hajj time. Millions of Muslims from around the world will be going to the lands, the blessed lands of Makkatul Mukarramah, Madinatul Munawwara. When it comes to the role that Saudi Arabia plays with regards to the Muslim world, you want to enlighten our viewers more about that?
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. As you all know, Saudi Arabia is the land for the two holy mosques. Therefore, there is a leading role of Saudi Arabia in regards to the Muslim community and Muslim countries around the world. And Saudi Arabia always responsive to the needs of Muslim nations. Saudi Arabia also is a leader in worldwide Islamic solidarity. Moreover, Saudi Arabia hosts the most important Islamic organizations. We host in Saudi Arabia the Islamic cooperation, the Organization of Islamic Cooperation. We host also World Muslim League and Islamic Bank for Development, which they are located in Mecca and Jeddah. I have to speak about the efforts of the leadership of Saudi Arabia. The custodian of the two holy mosques, King Salman bin Abdulaziz, and the Crown Prince, Prince Mohammed bin Salman, is working non-stop to promote stability and peace around the world and Muslim countries.
Mr. Ali Al-Shehry, you speak about leadership. Then a few years ago, we heard about Vision 2030 when it came to Saudi Arabia's Vision 2030. Do you want to briefly explain to our viewers now, just almost 11 more years to go for 2030, what was Vision 2030 when it came to Saudi Arabia?
Vision 2030 or Saudi Vision of 2030 is a comprehensive plan to modernize Saudi Arabia. The Saudi Vision 2030 is built around three themes. First, a vibrant society. Second, a thriving economy. And third is an ambitious nation. And in order to achieve a vibrant society, Saudi Arabia is going to focus on its people and the Islamic faith. In this regard, Saudi Arabia is planning to increase the Umrah visa from 8 million to 30 million annually. Also, Saudi Arabia is planning to establish the largest Islamic museum in the world. And in order to achieve the second goal, the thriving economy, Saudi Arabia is going to move away from relying on mainly oil production. This will happen through the commitment to education, entrepreneurship, and innovations, of course. And the third themes of our vision is an ambitious nation. And in this regard, Saudi Arabia is going to concentrate on accountability, transparency, and the effectiveness of the governing strategy.
Inshallah, Vision 2030 will be achieved. It's a very great vision. You just unpacked it briefly for us, but inshallah, it looks very good for the Muslim Ummah if Vision 2030 can be achieved, Brother Ali. But then also talking about the Muslim Ummah, we know now it is a very busy period, the Hajj period. Over 3 million, 3.5 million people from around the world undertake this greatest journey of a lifetime. What role then does Saudi Arabia play when it comes to facilitating the process for Hajj and Umrah for those people undertaking the journey?
Brother Zahir, Saudi Arabia work tirelessly to make Hajj much easier and affordable to every Muslim around the world. As I mentioned earlier, in Vision 2030, the Saudi Vision 2030, Saudi Arabia is planning to increase the number of Umrah visa from 8 million to 30 million annually. And to achieve this goal, Saudi Arabia has embarked on a number of projects, such as the superb maintenance and expansion of the holy sites in Mecca and Medina. Also the new airport in Jeddah with very high capacity. The train that link Mecca to Jeddah and Medina. All these efforts are good evidence that we are working hardly to achieve this goal.
Inshallah, that goal will be achieved. We know we're running out of time. You are a very busy man as well. When we look at the relationship between South Africa and Saudi Arabia, very briefly, how is this relationship built?
Saudi Arabia enjoys good and strong relationship with South Africa. The relationship started with the late President Nelson Mandela when he visited Saudi Arabia in 1994. Ever since, the relationship between the two countries has grown deeper and stronger. I know that you are fully aware of the visit and successful visit of His Excellency President Cyril Ramaphosa when he visited Saudi Arabia in July last year, in which Saudi Arabia has committed to invest $10 billion in the South African economy. Also, in this year alone, we had 4 important official visits from the Saudi officials. We had the visit of Minister of Energy and Mineral Resources. We had also the visit of the Minister of Trade and also the Minister of Agriculture. At May 2019, we had the visit of the Managing Director of Public Investment Fund. And these visits in such a short time, is a good evidence that the relationship between the two countries is very strong. And I would like also to thank the South African government for waiving the entry visa for Saudi citizens. This move is going to be a positive impact for the relationship between the two countries, of course.
Talking then lastly about entry fee for Saudi citizens, let's flip the coin the other way around. Let's look at the visa process then that South African citizens undergo to visit Saudi Arabia.
Brother Zahir, in this regard, I have to speak about the quota for Hajj visa. In 2017, the quota number was 2,500, and in 2018 it grows to 3,500, and this year in 2019 we reached 4,000 Hajj visa. In South Africa, Saudi Arabia is working, and the embassy in particular, we are working closely with the Muslim community, and especially Sahuk, the official representative of Muslim organizer of Hajj in South Africa. This year also we issued the visa in a very short time to make the pilgrims be prepared and to go and perform Hajj, inshallah, easily.
Jazakallah for a very informative discussion, Mr. Ali Al-Shehry, First Secretary here at the Royal Kingdom of Saudi Arabia's Embassy in Pretoria. Lastly, a message to the viewers back home.
I wish to Hujjaj a very easy and safe journey to Mecca al-Mukarramah and Hajj Mabrur, inshallah. And to every South African, Eid Mubarak. Thank you very much.
I want to say Eid Mubarak to you and to your staff here at the embassy. Jazakallah and shukran for giving us your time. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala take you and the people who are involved in this great effort of helping the South Africans, Muslim Ummah, facilitate this process of visiting the blessed lands of Makkah al-Mukarramah and Madinatul Munawwara. Our du'as were with you at all times. Fi amanillah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Shukran, Brother Zahir. Shukran very much. Shukran.
That was the First Secretary here, Mr. Ali Al-Shehry of the Royal Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, the embassy here in Pretoria. From myself and the rest of the team, enjoy the rest of your day. Fi amanillah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
In this land of revelation.